All right, we are live. Good evening to everybody here. Just doing a quick sound check. Testing 1, 2, 3. To everybody here. Just doing a quick sound check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Awesome. We are good. So we're gonna play here. Hope everyone's doing well. Glad to have you here. Gonna start the game here just about pretty soon here. I'm just gonna do some stuff behind the scenes. There we go. Check. And hi Rudy, good to see ya. All right. So hope you're doing well. Go ahead and get started here. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this out. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? There's always something to see here. I do random gaming and I do panels on Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock Eastern time. We are playing Madden 24 tonight. It's been a great day.
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos taking on Joshua Dobbs and the Minnesota Vikings.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver.
Oh, what do I do? You know what?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Honestly, I need to change something real quick.
Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go.
Not what I wanted.
At the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute...
Let's see here. Let's do a real quick change here. Settings. I might have to restart this game.
screen you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Or not. Here, let me find it. You know what? Take 2 here. Just gotta change the play clock here. So go ahead and do a real quick change, and then we'll get started. So I appreciate all of you watching, especially on the replay. Alright, let's do this again. No. Hi Joseph Girl, good to see ya. Alright, what's going on here? There you are. It's good to see you guys too. Hi Dave, good to see you, Dave and Wolfie. Okay. All right. Keep it there. Okay, 8:15, and okay, I think we're good. Let's try this again. I do apologize for the quick delay. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. I really do like this game, Joseph. This is a good game. I'm still new to this, so I'm trying to adjust to all the new settings and stuff. I know. Leave it how it is.
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos versus Joshua Dobbs and the Minnesota Vikings.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Bringing them out is the 12th.
I will be live again later on tonight.
Pro Bowl form, Russell Wilson.
After the Monday night game.
In the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he
After
pull that
Raw.
off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Nope.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
All right.
That might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
2nd and 10. A man who was lost for the year in week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now Wilson on first down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
Like I've been saying in the past few streams here, I've played Madden back in the PS2 era, and I just really enjoyed it. Really would like to get the NCAA football game. I'm hearing rumors of a new game possibly coming out next year in 2024. Hopefully. That's on my... Nope, overshot it.
Right side here going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming.
3rd and 8. All right.
Here's Wilson.
There we go. First down.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down.
Oh, wow.
That's made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Well, we always hear about the connections
some
quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
I'm looking at my...
He would make the play for him, and he did.
So I'm actually holding Madden 09 right now in my hand. That's how back I am.
From Viking territory.
That's how old school I am.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Definitely gonna have to. What am I doing here? Timeout. Obviously, I didn't know what I was doing. My bad. It's okay. We'll get the ball back.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their
I'm over here
keys and
talking
play
about
correctly,
the old
sometimes
stuff.
the result goes in their favor.
Alright. I thought I was going to throw it. That's what I thought I was doing. I forgot my own play.
Now Wilson.
Almost got sacked. Ooh, nice.
Incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football.
Alright.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Really?
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Only 2:55 in the first quarter. We got this.
For the Denver Broncos. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it.
No, I don't. I usually let the computer do it.
Hey, don't worry about it.
When I'm on defense, I let the computer do everything.
Right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Off the draw.
Up the middle. Nobody home. Nobody home.
He slips up past the 45.
That's how we do it.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important to set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Definitely not a throwing game tonight with the weather conditions the way it is. All right, let's do this.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson.
There we go. First down.
He got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Nice play.
Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to, but a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset. He's
run it
still
up the middle.
Make the play.
That's how we do it.
If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more than his fair share of them as well.
Probably especially angry because if it was incomplete, it would have been 4th down.
Exactly.
The only problem I have right now is my kicking abilities. That's the only problem I have in this game.
From the offensive line, they seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
There we go.
Battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Cortland Sutton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level.
So I'm going to go for 2 on this one.
Bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them.
I always go for 2.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence.
Especially with wet field conditions.
Teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
See, nobody home. Every freaking time. I don't know why. Nobody's blocked in the middle. I don't understand why that. It's crazy. Alright, this is the part where I stink.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yep, out of bounds.
Mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Dobbs is throwing. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Dobbs to throw. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening
All right, Joseph.
drive.
You have a good night.
2nd and a yard.
I'm sure I'll see you on the next one.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Dobbs. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Now Dobbs. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joshua Dobbs keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Vikings have regained the lead.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
Joseph now to have the PAT. It's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Nice catch.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Face mask. Nice.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
They go play action now. Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
The 10.
49 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule
again.
After that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about.
And Williams is in for a Denver touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
You kidding me?
Will Lutz on for the point after.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
He missed it, and the game remains tied. Oh, boy. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing here, Dobbs. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Back deep for Denver, the rookie Marvin Mims. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. But this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
From the 32 now.
Hi, Gavin. Good to see you.
Now it's Wilson. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And that is caught at the
touchdown. Just like that.
Home for a Broncos score. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead.
Wide open, nobody home. To the house.
Great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now Foxy on the sideline. Special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Wilson and the Broncos offense.
Not a bad way to go into halftime with a 2-point conversion. Up the middle.
They'll look to run for it with Williams.
He's in.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure.
Yep, I'm Denver tonight. I'm the home team.
Minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Going for the deep
interception.
ball.
Come on, catch it.
Away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys.
30 seconds left in the first half.
Window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Dobbs throw here into the hands of Harry. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, the downside to everything in the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Hope you're doing well, Gavin. It's good to see you. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs.
There we go. First, there we go. All the way to the house.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, they matched
nice.
Pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that made
nice interception. Nobody home.
How this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And there's a quick momentum swing.
Yep, all good here.
And then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe
yeah, I know I'm up 30 points, but hey, I do better that way.
That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also,
only 8 seconds left to go.
Team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's going to get this
there we go. Halftime. Nice play.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, back to you guys in just a moment, but welcome everyone to our Creative Village studios in the EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, the Broncos got some strong play from their veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. Here's a give to Madison running right. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On play action, it's Dobbs. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Baron Browning able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Okay, break.
Dobbs. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
What are you throwing?
Got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw is Dobbs. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. DJ Jones, former 49er, there on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I know, right?
2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Dobbs. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Field conditions are horrible
Nice job of bodying him
in
up
this rain.
defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Are they going to field goal it?
Here in this 3rd quarter. Now Greg
Better
Joseph
range.
for the field goal try. From the right hash
Be
here, should be
30
an
to
easy
50,
one. Joseph's got it.
15.
And that will cut the lead
1
down
point
to
conversion.
13. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First and 10.
On first down, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete.
A little bit too far.
Well, a turnover really would have helped
Try
him
this
there, but
again.
not to be. 3rd quarter
Gain some
Monday
coverage.
night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
There we go.
Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Two yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not
Hello, KC Gaming.
Reel, but it will be the focus of the film
Hope you're doing well.
The team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
All right,
Here's Wilson.
yeah,
He'll let
here we
this
go.
go deep for Sutton.
There we go, nice play. First down, 1st and goal. Here we go.
For Denver, 46 yards.
And there's not a quarterback in the league that will ever complain about having small receivers like a Tyreek Hill or a Cooper Kupp who can find a seam, have good vision, and get open. But when you're throwing downfield like this, you want a big, tall receiver who can go above the rim, or if you're a volleyball fan, above the net and get it.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, but I'm going to try it.
Now Wilson.
There we go.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown
Not bad.
Broncos.
Got lucky.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes.
36-17 with 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try.
2-point conversion is good.
The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage?
Try to get the ball back. Why not?
That's what people are wondering about.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Dobbs. He'll find Harry on the right side. 7 yards there and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs.
Nice.
He's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun. Dobbs.
Interception. Nope.
Away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
4th and 17. They're going to maybe field goal.
It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been
Or are they going to punt it?
He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
Nope, they're going to go for it. 4th and long. I hardly doubt it's going to work.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pass interference.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Nice.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline.
I'll take that. Penalties cost you.
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
They're so litigious. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. The busy night continues for Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 69 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 45.
Yeah, Message doing good tonight.
Pickup of 10 yards.
This is probably the 4th time now I've done this game. Maybe the 3rd stream I've been doing. I'm actually doing good tonight. I feel more confident.
2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where
See, last Monday I lost in overtime by a field goal.
They're up to the challenge.
And then Friday night I lost in overtime.
Now on 2nd and 9.
No, I lost by a field goal.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he works it to the
1st and 10.
here, right at the 30. 9 yards
I will take it.
And it's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Just 2 minutes
2-minute warning.
in the 4th quarter of what has been
38-17. On this chilly, rainy night in Denver.
They're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 from the 24. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3rd and 3. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. That is not going to be any help.
At this point, it don't matter. I'm just trying to chew out the clock.
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it?
I mean,
So
I'm already winning.
there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football is carried his
Usually
feet to the open
the middle
spaces
works
and the
for
big
me
yardage
for
all
some
night
reason.
long.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going
Why
for it
not?
on 4th.
It's 4th and 6, and with a minute left to go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
1st and 10. That's how we do it.
Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit
Just
of
let the
extra
ball,
pressure,
let
but
the
he
time run
overcame
out. Why not?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
38-17. Let the clock run out.
On the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit.
Can I just take a knee here? I want to take a knee. Just take a knee. Let it run out. It's a smart way to do it. Kind of like the Browns and Steelers game.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The give to Williams, running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Game.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points.
Ladies and gentlemen,
field goal in the
this will be my first victory in this game.
Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
It was a really easy game.
Maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game
Honestly,
plan,
it was a really easy game tonight.
Love the execution, love the tenacity.
Maybe because I feel more confident.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
So, on that note, guys, appreciate y'all for watching. I am going to shut it down now. It was a good game. I will be live later on Monday night for the Monday night game, as well as tomorrow for the Tuesday night hangout stream. You guys have a good night. Be kind to one another, love one another. Wash your hands, drink your soap, you know the deal. And if I don't see you, you all have a good Thanksgiving holiday. Take care, Gavin. Thanks for being here.